Hello, my name is Sri Rangaravendran Kunda. I'm a graduate student in Data Science and Analytics program at NEC, and this is my final semester. Over the past 4 months, I have worked as a senior software engineer building two enterprise scale systems from ground up. Gen AI case command automation platform and also workload forecasting a phase 2 solution. Both of these are for the government public assistance programs. I wanted to share what experience has taught me and how it conducted my internship and how far I would like to carry it forward. What I learned in this internship is that I understood AI and machine learning as technical disciplines. Over the past 4 months, I understand them as organizational capabilities that ones that only work when the engineering, the data integrity, the user experience, and the stakeholder trust are all like moving together. I developed the Gen AI case command systems where that is meant to where it meant for me to design the database schemas, building the API integration, also handling legacy system constraints, and iterating the constantly based on real-time user feedback from the case workers and the stakeholders. The system went from a concept to a production tool that people kind of rely on a daily routine to document the case narratives. Building something that taught me that the distance between a working prototype and a production system is enormous, and the most of that distance is about trust earned through the clean data handling, consistent behavior, and also clear communication with every team that touches the platform, right? On the forecasting side, I had a changes for phase 2 where I built the time series ML models that predict the task volumes across the SNAP, Medicaid, and other benefit programs. I designed the staffing simulations, migrated the training pipeline from Lambda to ECS as the dataset outgrew the original architecture. I introduced experience level tracking that would meaningfully improve the prediction accuracy. That work kind of taught me that model is only as honest as the data you feed to it, and getting the data right is often harder and more valuable than tuning the algorithm, right? How it relate all of this work relates to my studies is that everything I studied at NEC showed up in this internship. I would say it showed up differently than I expected. Machine learning coursework or the forecasting related courseworks, right, gave me the foundation to build and question the forecasting models. Database systems prepared me. Database system related courses prepared me for the multi-table, the transaction logic, and also the schema design decisions I faced. So even the data visualization principles, right, shaped up how I build the dashboards, especially the case command dashboards that I built that gives the supervisors and the state leadership could actually act upon. The connection that mattered the most was responsible AI. My coursework gave me all my coursework gave me a framework for thinking about bias, the transparency, and the human oversight. In a context, let's say, where AI outputs can affect someone else's access to the food or the healthcare, those principles stopped being academic and became part of every design decision I made. I would say that shift itself, it's more of like from a study ethics to practicing it. This was probably one of the most important thing this internship gave me. Uh, how will I use what I learned? Is that I'll be leaving this experience with a clear picture of the kind of work I want to build my career around. I want to design and lead AI systems end to end, not just like the model, but the infrastructure, the data pipeline, and the user experience, and the organizational alignment that makes the whole thing hold together. This internship showed me how I can operate across all those dimensions. It showed me that the most rewarding work happens when the system you built actually changes how people do their jobs for the better. I plan to continue working at the intersection of applied data science and generative AI and building AI systems, carrying forward the technical depth and the systematic thinking that I have developed through this work over the course of 4 months. This internship transformed how I understand what it means to be a data scientist or a data engineer in the real world. I'm grateful for the experience, and I'm ready for what's that comes next. Thank you.